All right, I've got a approach that's no nonsense. It's extremely simple and repeatable. Um, I haven't back tested a ton, but it it's looking pretty good so far. So essentially, let me write up. So say this is yesterday's high or low. Uh, Yesterday's high of the day. This line here. Okay. Yesterday day. What we want when we're inside, so that's a low. When we're inside and we're trading, do nothing, okay? What we want, what I'm looking for, is bodies to break above and it can trade. It goes for however long it goes for. 3 candles, 10 candles, whatever. And then what I want is a close below this line, the line. If that makes sense. I'm not a great explainer. Um, so just looking at today's price of gold. So here there's no signal, okay? There's no signal again, so there's yesterday's low. But then if I zoom in down here, we break below and we're trading. We get that one here. We could take this as a trade. Take this one, or even this one. They both are signal candles. So if we were to get in, I did take this trade at 35-point stop. So I got in at this level here, 35-point stop, and I just left it. Now we had a better candle there, and we've gone sideways. I did get out here because I thought it was going to reverse, and now it's zooming up. Whatever. But that would be 1R, 2R, and if we can get like 3R out of this sort of setup, it looks pretty good. Like this one's paying off. I closed too early. But if you're getting 2 3R every time, it's not fucking bad. Especially, the way I do it with adding in and scaling in. If you can get a better price, you've still got your stop. Depending on where you want to put it. I mean, if you want to do the full lot, maybe just do less size, put it underneath, because if it does continue, it could be a trend trade. But it's really simple and repeatable. So we want bodies underneath to break out and then bodies to close above. And that's what we're looking for the trade. So let's just go back. So even yesterday, we're inside. There's no trade up there. There's no trade. It's trading. It breaks. We get bodies underneath. I wouldn't say that's a signal. It's like bang on. Maybe you could take it, but the next one we could take. So say we took this one. Let's do just say 35 points. Stop. Maybe you do more. I've been trading sometimes 50-point stop loss. But this one goes for 1, 2, 3. That's fucking a good trade. That's 100 points. All right. Let's keep looking. So this is a funny one because we have the previous day's level here, and then the day before is this one here. So you could probably do the same thing and take that trade from this level, this candle here. So you would have been stopped out. So it's definitely not perfect. So let's pretend we took this one. We would have got stopped out. There's another chance, I suppose, if you took it on this one, which is that's a big stop loss. So you're only wanting 35, 40. So you maybe just got, depending on your fill, you barely stayed in that one, but it did turn up like a lot. I mean, that kept going 5R plus whatever. So let's keep going. So here's the tricky thing. Here's a mess. Let's find a one on the mess. So there's a signal. So we would have been in and we got stopped out on that one. So that's a loss. Could take that one. Could be one. Would have been up nearly 1R. So it's definitely not perfect. But like, here's a good example. It breaks down. We can get in somewhere. I'm just putting the closes of that candle, the 15-minute candle. And that one went from, well, 100 points. So you should be break even. You should be locking in half, 30, 40, 50. There's more here that we could have got in. Keep your stop up. 35, 40 is up here. Maybe you stayed in, depending on spread. But I mean, even that first move is 50. If you'd have left it, goes for a bit more. But I think it's more just letting it trade until we get these candles that come out and then reverse to give us a signal. Here's a good example. And I mean, if we throw it in with, your session times, yeah, but it's really simple and repeatable because it's yesterday's high and low, or maybe the previous days before that high and low a few days ago. We're looking for bodies underneath or above, and then the close back inside to confirm, to give us a signal, and then it's fighting for best fill, best price. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Let me know what you think.